A fantastic atmosphere, and we hope we are going to get a game that matches it. So the formalities are over and we are underway for this keenly awaited quarter-final. Ivory Coast in their traditional orange, playing from left to right. Mali, meanwhile, in white, playing to the right to face the Democratic Republic of Congo in the semi-finals. Again, that will be played on Wednesday in Abidjan. Cameroon Doumbia comes forward for Mali. Down the left-hand side, boos ring out inside the stadium. Satalape, Bouaké spilled by the goalkeeper. But the referee from Egypt blows his whistle. Yahia Fofana stays down on the ground. The challenge coming in from Lassine Sinayoko, wearing number 25 for Mali. Just catching Fofana as he tried to get something on that ball. So Cameroon Doumbia standing over it for Mali. So to Samaseko, but it'll be Cameroon who takes it down the left-hand side to Sinayoko. Onto his left foot, driven in and spilled by Fofana. So a good start by Mali in this cauldron of an arena. Hamari swings it in again, deep it goes. Kessie up with it, not fully cleared. Hamari Traore will spill it to the edge of the post. Strike from Hyderabad. Is that a harm in there by Kosunu? Decisions to be made. The Malian bench are out. The coach has got his arms outspread, imploring the fourth official for a decision to go his way. Well, Eric Schell looks as confused as the rest of us are, and it was fairly inevitable, was it not, that he was going to be invited to look at the VAR monitor. There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever that the ball hit the arm of Odilon Kosunu, the Bayer Leverkusen defender, his team flying high in the Bundesliga. But that's far from his mind right now, and he's made a very quick decision here, the referee, and he has pointed to the spot, and it is a penalty. Not to Mali. He has not given it.
Offside.
I thought he was pointing to the spot. Look at the face of Eric Schell. He cannot believe it. It is not gone to Mali. A major talking point in the opening minutes of this game. And Eric Schell, the Mali manager, simply cannot believe it on the sideline. And I must be honest, I'm surprised as well. Clifford Malenga, your reaction?
I'm trying to look again there. I think they've called offside for against Mali there.
Well, he was offside, so he was interfering with play because he was the person who touched the ball.
Yeah, he's the player that came from offside to go and strike the ball, so it is a fair call there for Ivory Coast.
Played for the same club once upon a time and the same national team, and now again a Malian down in the area, and another decision for the referee to make.
That's a definite penalty there. Kosunu is having a nightmare so far.
Sinayoko in behind, felled by Kosunu, and on this occasion there was absolutely no doubt in the mind of the Egyptian official, who has pointed to the spot, and on this occasion we believe a kick from 12 yards will be taken. So a chance for Mali to take the lead in what is a hostile atmosphere. Striker goal is saved by Fofana, and listen to the roar out of Anos Traore, missing with his kick, and they are still celebrating. They're all up around us, all the fans on their feet. It was well struck, but what a good save as well from Yahia Fofana. Kosunu playing to play it in. Oria, who gets in behind the fullback. Oria into Kwame, tees it up to Fofana. No, over the bar it goes. The first proper sight a goal for the Ivorians, coming late in the first half. It's Seko Fofana, the man you'd wanted to fall to, open the scoring of this tournament for the Elephants. And on this occasion, he didn't get it right. Head back and just blazed over the bar, and that was a promising opportunity for a player of his caliber.
Yeah, that was a very good ball to start with from Kosunu there on top of the defense to find Oria there, who took his time there, looked for a pass, found Kwame up there. Kwame held it up very well, set up Fofana, whom we expect to actually do better in that position, because we saw him score like that before, but unfortunately just couldn't find his target.
Bravely dropped by Faye. for the Senegal match. Seri hassled up it by Kamari Doumbia. Sinayoko goes one way, he's fouled, and that'll be a free kick to Mali inside the D.
Red card for Kosano there.
And this is a yellow. And a nightmare half for Odinon Kosunu has gone off because he has got his second yellow of this opening 45 minutes, and Ivory Coast are going to have to play the rest of the game with just 10 men, and no doubt about the fact that he brought him down.
Some very, very poor play there from Michael Seri. One of the most experienced players in the team there, just holds on to the point, a very dangerous plays there, puts his teammates into trouble there and gets his teammates sent off there. Now more trouble for now it's advantaged Ivory Coast team.
And so to Falai Sako. He stands over it. Striker goal for Mali, and just past the post on this occasion. Kamari Doumbia spreads it out to Samaseko, who switches play to the left-hand side to Falai Sako, who gets high. The left back to Haidara. Central striker goal from distance from Haidara, blocked and parried by Fofana, and just pushed out. And Singo, well, as he tries to make the clearance, he's even then under pressure near his own corner flag by Mali. Good strike by Amadou Haidara, looking for his first goal of the tournament, giving others opportunities. Onto his right foot, surely must let fly, he does, and into the back of the net, and Mali have finally taken the lead, and it's Nene Dorgelès, this substitute, who has caught home an absolute beauty, and Mali, how they've deserved this goal.
One of the goals of the tournament so far.
Well, he was given ample opportunity to let fly, and eventually he did. And when he did, the 21-year-old, look at the quality there, bent into the top right-hand corner by Nene Dorgelès. And that is an absolutely stunning goal from him. And finally, Yahia Fofana is beaten in the Ivorian goal. Opening up for them, into the box they go. Just got to drop it into Fofana. It doesn't break free, but it does now. Oh, the noise levels are insane because Adingra, who's just got on, has brought the Ivorians level with just seconds of the 90 to go. Have they got out of jail again? They left it late against Senegal, and they've left it even later against Mali. The 10-man Ivory Coast are level against Mali.
These are experienced professionals, and they just kept going and believing, and they finally get their goal. Well done to them.
Well, it was nicely laid back to Fofana, and he hit it very well, and then it just ricocheted, and it fell so invitingly for Simon Adingra. And he wasn't going to make any mistake with that because Jiggy Jara had committed himself to the initial shot. And it is tough on Mali. But Ivory Coast are level, and we are surely, unless something extraordinary happens, going into a period of extra time. There's going to be 7 minutes of additional time as Ines Faye pumps the air in celebration. The final whistle goes, and we are going to have an extra half hour, and who knows what is going to happen here, because once again Ivory Coast look dead and buried, just as they have in so many occasions in this tournament. Dorgelès trying to clear his lines, cannot do so. Singo will swing it in. There's a man in the back stacking it against the post. Oh, it was the man you wanted to go to. Really good cross came in as well from Singo, and that is meat and drink for Alain. And he beat Jiggy Jara, but he couldn't beat the bar. Diabate put one in earlier that Traoré almost got a head on it. This time it is a Malian head. Kouyaté with it, and he just can't get over it. Strike from distance, straight into the arms of Fofana. Just over 10 minutes to go. Good ball in as well, and that's a really good header as well. Diabate plays it back out to Dorgelès. They've still got men in there, Mali. Trying to work an angle for the cross. Onto the left he goes, swung in. Oh, there's across the face a goal. Almost an own goal by Ivory Coast. It would have been a second in as many games for Mali. And the faces in the crowd tell you everything you need to know, and the looks of relief on the Ivorians as well, to achieve just the 1 minute of additional time. before penalty shootouts, and then a free kick opportunity for Ivory Coast. And a huge roar once again goes up inside the Stade de la Paix. And Dika, as you say, in there, Bolly in there, Singo in there. Bit of movement as well. Over all of them headed away. Comes to Fofana. Leonardo is in the back of the net. And Ivory Coast has surely won it. Extraordinary scenes. They played with 10 men for well over an hour. And right at the end, with seconds to go, they have surely delivered the killer blow and found their way through to the semi-finals of the Africa Cup of Nations. Absolutely extraordinary. Pandemonium inside the stadium. What a moment for Ivory Coast, and you've got to feel sorry for Mali, but you just look around this arena and it is absolute bedlam. Oumar Diakite will dine out on this for many a year. A delightful little flick.
A delightful little flick.
Look at that.
Definitely. Oh wow, what a marvelous flick there.
When a cool head was called for in this cauldron, that was the man, Oumar Diakite, just 20 years of age. He looks in absolute tears. I think he's been sent off as well because he's got a second yellow for removing his shirt. He's going to be out of this semi-final, which they're surely going to get to, because in a moment the final whistle is going to blow. And Ivory Coast are going to be through to the semi-finals of the Nations Cup. And it's all getting a little bit out of hand on the pitch, as you can no doubt see. You can understand the emotions spilling over from both camps. And the referee's got to get a hold on this. He's blown for full time. And Ivory Coast have won the most dramatic of quarter-finals. And have knocked out Mali, who are demonstrating with the referee. These are scenes we do not want to see. They are all over the pitch at present. And the resurrection continues for the Ivorians. They are into the semi-finals for only the second time since winning the title in 2015. How they have made it through. There's a red card late on as well for a Malian player. Well, this could go on and on and on. And they may well talk about this game for many, many a year. The Elephants trample finally over the Eagles and put them off and kill them off and ensure that they will be going through to Wednesday's semi-final against the Democratic Republic of Congo. It has ended in an extraordinary game in Bouaké. Mali 1, the Africa Cup of Nations hosts Cote d'Ivoire 2, and one can only wonder, is their name on the trophy?